Good day, welcome to Peritus Financial and Inventory Management Part 3. Today we're going to look at the General Ledger. But before we get into the General Ledger master file, let's look at a few fundamentals relating to the General Ledger. We're going to look at the General Ledger structure. The General Ledger structure is made up of account types, and account types are things like bank accounts, cash on hand, capital, and in here you are given the opportunity to decide whether this account is an income statement or a balance sheet account. Those decisions are made at this level. Once we have set that all up, we are able to move on. It is not advisable to add or remove from the default account types without communicating with support, as some account types may then become excluded out of certain reports, and it's important for you to see that or be cautious of that, as it may affect your accounting. Then you have your parent accounts. Your parent accounts show the different account types based on the account type that we've just been speaking about. So for instance, here you've got expense accounts, lots of different expense accounts, and the expense accounts can be general expenses, hire equipment, foreign charges, or it can be computer expenses and commission paid, that kind of expenses. So all of your expense accounts fall under expenses as the account type in the previous page, but here you are able to see a bit more detail about those parent accounts. So to move on from here, are you sure you want to exit? Yes. I'm not going to save anything in here because we're not changing anything. I'm not going to train you on departments at this stage, but they work on the same principle. We can now look into the master file for the General Ledger. So inside the General Ledger section under master file, here you are confronted with the ability to create new master files by selecting the green Create New Master File button, or delete General Ledger account. Note this won't be able to be done if there's any processing or transactions against that account. You can rename a General Ledger account, or you can just load a General Ledger account. So at this stage I'm going to load a General Ledger account and just walk you through the processing here. Here you can see that the account code, being 10001, has been specified. The name has been specified. The account type has been selected. Now this is done by double clicking in the account type field, and here you can see that list that we were looking at a moment ago is displayed. You will see it's fixed assets, and then the parent name is fixed assets cost. So those are the two fields that exist in that list when you double click on there. You also have the opportunity here to capture a department if you have a specific department that this relates to. When working with departments, you do need to be aware that you need to apply them throughout your organization. Okay, so when you make any changes, you do need to save them. You are also able to see all transaction history on your General Ledger master file. If I select at the top of any year in this grid, I will be able to see the cumulative for that particular period. By selecting cumulative, it opens a new window. This was cumulative on the previous year 1, and if there were numbers in this particular account, you would see the sum of the numbers as it gets more and more throughout the year, giving you the total spent for the year in the bottom field. So the cumulative is a different perspective to look at the same information. This is available in all these grids. I hope that this session was helpful and will help you move forward with your PFIM usage. Have a great day. Thank you.